joining us now to talk about the do's and don'ts of business cards is speaker and educator Luanne Alemao. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Oh, it's always a pleasure, Kaylin.
So to get started, why use business cards?
Well, that's a really good point, and they're not obsolete. Even though we have our phones and that sort of thing, you still need that card as visual in order for retention to remember that person. But it's the handshake left behind, and that's why business cards are so very important, because it says, I'm thinking about you. When you see that card on your desk, oh, I remember that conversation. And so it's just one of those great reminders that maybe I need to give them a call, maybe I need to email them again, follow up, that sort of thing. So it's a great reminder.
And what information should they contain?
Well, they should have every piece of contact information that you want on there. So if you want people to contact you by cell phone, fine. If you just want your office phone, that's fine. It should have a line of some sort that says something about you, your business, just some sort of tagline. And with my card, and I'll just point that out here, you can see my card here.
Mm-hmm. You can go ahead and hold that up.
Photographs are not always necessary, but as being a speaker, people want to see what you look like. And so if you're in the entertainment industry or if you're a speaker, you probably need to have your photo. But I also put all of the social media sites on the back. You can find me too. So if that's something that's available for you, then you should do that. But just information about you, a little descriptor, because actually this is a conversation piece. When you're at a network event, people should build conversation off of your business.
So almost like a mini resume then.
Almost, yeah, like a really condensed resume.
Okay, so you kind of mentioned the conversation starter.
Sure.
When and how should people use business cards?
Business cards are the most effective when they're presented maybe one-on-one or maybe one-on-two. It's not something, it's not a, as I say, it's not a poker game where you pass them out like you're playing poker in an instant, because it's to be a conversation between you and one or two people. It's to be intimate. And that way it's the most effective, and people remember you more and retain more. Otherwise, because you've probably seen an instance where people have given you a card and you say, oh yeah, and then they just tuck it away. If it's more one-on-one or one-on-two, then you can actually make a connection with the person where they're actually taking time looking at your card. This gentleman makes wood items, and I love the fact that he has a piece of one on there. So if you create something, that's a really good way to present yourself on your. So it's not a poker game. It's a connection experience between one and two.
Right. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Make sure to really make that between the one-on-one, the intimate card giving. So
Right.
Thanks so much.